Tune in to www.oghuskyradio.com, broadcasting live from the east side of Los Angeles worldwide. Holding down infinite elements of hip-hop. Tonight's no exception. We're blessed with the artists that hold down our culture. And we got a lot of history, man. We got a lot to go through, man. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
Hey, I'm Sims1, K4p.
Sims1, K4p, man. What element of hip hop do you represent, man? For those that don't know.
Hip hop? I don't represent hip hop, bro.
What do you represent? Break it down. We were talking about that off the air.
Yeah, I don't know. I grew up with skating and punk, you know.
Sure shit. Yeah.
And it's pretty much the first crew I was in started was just a bunch of skaters and punkers, dude.
What crew was that?
That was OSB.
OSB.
Yeah,
Out of what area of Los Angeles?
Actually, we used to go to school right here in El Sereno, and then East LA, whatever, but some of the guys used to live in Southgate.
Yeah.
And then that's where most of the crew was at, anyways. In Southgate off of Tweedy.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you're local.
Yeah, pretty much, man. Yeah. Grew up in East Los, yeah.
Man, what got you into the art, man?
My brother, actually.
How was that, or what got him, or how was that?
I don't know how he started, but I remember when he started, like, the first guy I ever saw getting up around here was the Kango kid.
Back in the day.
Back in the days.
What year are we looking at that, man?
Fuck, 87, 88.
87, 88.
Yeah, and then I think he got it from there, and he just brought it home and started doing letters, and I just fucking, he got me into it. And
what was your first name?
It was Pure One.
Pure One.
But then it was somebody else writing it, so I dropped that,
Okay, so even with something like that, who gives you the schooling of that? Like, hey, you can't have that name. Someone else has it. Like, people still carry it. You know what I mean? Like.
Yeah, well, yeah. So I got somebody writing my name right now too.
He's exactly
toy,
right.
Dude. Yeah, I called him out. He doesn't do anything, but fucking. No, back then, like when I got my name, like it was brand new to me. The whole thing was brand new, so I wasn't really around writing all over, And then once you get around and you start seeing people up, and then you start meeting other people, they're like, okay, well, this fool writes this fool writes this, and this guy's the OG. So then you gotta make that choice. It's like, hey, well, you don't want to be looked at as a toy because you're writing somebody else's name. So you find another name. That's pretty much what it is. You know what I'm saying?
Once again, oghuskyradio.com, Twitter @SimsK4p. So then, with that, with the first crew being punk rock and skaters, is hip hop or is graffiti part of hip hop, or hip hop a part of graffiti? Like, and let me just put this out there, because like, we're getting each individual story, you know what I mean? Because we come from there, the stoner era too, you know what I mean? Not heavy metal, like hard rock and roll, hard rock, dark metal era. So you know what I mean? Like, so like, there were stoners before there was, anything.
Those were the original skinny jeans.
And Vans, right?
The Heshers, bro. Yeah, with the Vans, man. Yeah, I remember that
some
shit.
OG shit. But is it? So break it down from from what you know. You know what I mean?
Well, I know the way I look at it is graffiti and hip hop got introduced together. Back in the days, from the movies and bullshit like that, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And I think it just evolved from there, because I was never really into hip hop, so I never really kept track of it.
Yeah.
I was just more into the graff thing,
Yeah.
And then I was always stuck on my music preferences, which is punk, ska, and all that reggae.
Nice.
I played in a bunch of bands and.
What'd you play? What instrument?
I played bass, dude.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Shit. All right, man. I gotta put the fat dude always plays bass, right?
Yeah.
That's some punk shit.
He doesn't have to move around. He just stands there, bro. I used to drink. I just stand in the background. Fuck it, dude.
Damn, some real shit right
there.
You
get drunk. You don't have to sing, bro. let the other guys do it.
Hell yeah. Well, I think like punk rock is like a lot to do with hip hop, and hip hop with punk rock, just with the political stats of it.
You know when that crossed over was the Beastie Boys, man.
Yeah.
And even before then, when they were listening to other cats and where they got it from, it just crossed over there. It blew up, because of skating and the skaters were graph artists, and it just evolved to different places,
All right, off the chat, we get nothing but serious, hard-hitting questions, man. They want to know if you ever had the hair with the big-ass spikes and shit. So I guess that'd be a mohawk.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did,
three of them, 3 mohawks.
Yeah, straight up.
Yeah.
Not no more. Why not, man?
You know what? Right now, I probably could do it again, but I don't know, man.
It's too trendy and shit.
Back then, it was different. It was rebellious.
Yeah.
Like, I used to get into a lot of fights because of it. Now people take pictures of me, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Like let's get in. Like, what the fights? Like, Why is that? Like, cause that's a whole like
you know
that
saying?
era is like doesn't exist. Like
It's
anyone
not
growing
anymore,
up.
bro. Back then it was always the punkers against the heshes or the fucking skate. Not all the skaters, but some of them. And or I used to get into fights with a bunch of those disco biscuits you call them. You know? It's just because of the mohawk, the look, my jackets and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Shit. But now it's not like that anymore. It's pretty trendy now, you know.
Yeah,
so everybody has a hawk, and it's not the same anymore.
So yeah, it's
it lost its value, bro.
Yeah, you know? As a lot of stuff does, though, right?
Of course, yeah.
With that, do you consider yourself a piecer, a bomber, a writer? What do you consider yourself?
Everything, dude. I'm just a graffiti artist.
Graffiti artist.
To me, to be a 100% graffiti artist, to be all of it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You can't just be a piecer and then go piece in your backyard or fucking in a gallery and call yourself a graffiti artist. You know? I mean, you don't have the skills to do it. You don't have the history. You know? You haven't paid your dues.
Once again, you're tuned in to OGHuskeyRadio.com. So who are some of the artists that you looked up to, man? Like everybody will always give the same names, you know what I mean? But like on some real, you know, East, El Sereno, Southgate. I know you mentioned Tango Kid, man. That's like, you know.
Yeah, you know what? As far as bus riders, there was a bunch of them, bro. Like, you know, just because they were getting up, you know.
Yeah.
Catching landmarks, and that's where I wanted to be. And then eventually I got there just by hitting a bunch of fucking freeways. But the other cats that were riding back then were like, you know, Acme, Angst.
Oh shit.
You know,
yeah.
FB cats that were catching freeway spots, Whisk, Full Jessel. You know, just cats like that were going big, you know, going different with their styles and, you know, adding little kicks to their letters, you know.
With that, what does K4p stand for, man?
A lot of things, bro. Yeah.
Break down a couple.
You know, Crush for Power, you know, Knowledge for Power, Kill for Pride. You know, I like killing false prophets.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, that's mine. You know, like that one. No for Perico. No for Puffin.
I like that one.
No for Puffin, you know. Yeah. You know, it's pretty much whatever you want it to be.
Yeah.
You want it to represent out of you, you know.
And so you're from the beginning of it, or how did you get put on?
K4p, no, it was always my beginning was always be, you know, with Wild, Bison, Fade, Omen, my brother, the North, so a couple of cats in Southgate, and eventually we just combined, and I dropped OSB. Well, actually, I just stopped doing anything with that crew. I decided to just dismantle it, you know, because you know, guys weren't doing anything, and then some of the guys got into like banging, and I just didn't want to go that way, you know what I'm saying? So eventually it just became the guys just got over to K4p. It was always K4p, it was we mixed together. And one crew got into the other, the other crew got into the other, you know? Yeah, so.
With that, a lot of yards that ain't around anymore, you know what I mean, are active. Like the Panic Zone, from your understanding, why is it called the Panic Zone? From what you know,
I'm not really sure what it's called, the Panic Zone, bro. I never really researched that, man.
Yeah, but you actively painted in there.
Painting, that's it. You know?
That's okay. Sure.
Yeah.
What other yards are that aren't around it? You know, from back in your day and shit.
I used to like hitting the motor yard a lot.
Yeah.
Motor yard. I used to go down in Southgate and hit the riverbeds. They were pretty cool. You know, nobody was around. It was pretty mellow.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's just stuff like that, bro.
And then how about where did it evolve like into what you do now and shit? You know what I mean? Like what do you do now? Where has the art taken you now?
Studio work. That's what I do, bro.
Yeah.
I freelance studio.
So what does that involve? Like for those don't know and shit.
Studio work. I just show up. Tell me to make something look old, new, whatever. Antique it, change the paint. That's pretty much what I do, you know.
Were you doing that before, or like,
no, I wasn't, bro.
So then your only formal art teaching is through graff.
Graff, yeah.
Shit.
Yeah. It started from graff, then it went to signs, then it went to this, and I did take a portrait class, you know, to mess with oils and color theory, whatever. And then but everything just started from graff. It just evolved from there.
There it is. Yeah. Once again, Twitter at Sims K4p in the spot, posted chilling. Available for custom logos, murals, portraits, oil canvas, freelance artists. How things have changed, right?
Yeah.
So from that, also with the laws, man, with the laws changing, would you tell people now to do, you know what I mean, like what you did back in the day, or continue to do?
You know what? Yeah, the laws have changed, and it was easier back then to actually get up. I'm not saying it's not easy now. Just
Yeah.
things get buff faster, you know.
Yeah.
You gotta put some more time and effort into the spots you get now because it's because of that getting caught. I mean, I'm not saying not to do it, but you know, graffiti started from the streets.
Yeah.
And in order to get your props and your history and your respect, you have to do the street. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's to me. That's always been that way. It's you start street and you go. You know.
Yeah, we were talking about that off there, like, you know what I'm saying? A lot has changed, and you're saying like a lot of people now that could do it that couldn't do it before because it's pretty much easier. Like technology has helped. You know what I mean?
Right.
So is that a good thing or a bad thing, and what has changed? You know what I mean?
It's both. I think. You know, a lot of the tips and shit that help you out nowadays. You don't have to go in and cut a lot like
So
you used to, you know?
For those that like, you know, the lay person, what is cut a lot and what does that mean?
You know, laying your paint in, come back another color, cutting in, and going back and cutting again. You could use a tip, you know, like a little thin tip or something.
Yeah.
You know, or a medium tip, and just go in there and lay it down. And, you know, I mean, it seems paint. It's a good thing.
Yeah.
You know, but you don't need to have all the 100% skills like you used to.
So then with that, so is it better or worse, man?
It's bold, bro. I mean,
Yeah.
it's evolved so much that you have more selection of colors, tips. You can go bigger and bigger and bigger. You know what I'm saying? And so it's a little both, you know.
Has the internet helped?
What's
Graff,
that?
like
What's that?
actual graff, like the illegal side of it.
The legal or the
Illegal side of it.
No, I don't think so because they could track you now, man.
Yeah.
You know, they could download your phone if you get caught. Download your phone, download your pictures.
Yeah.
So it's you know, it's riskier nowadays to put your shit up. You know,
Yeah.
I mean, it gets you instant fame.
Yeah.
But you gotta weigh those options though, man. You know what I'm saying?
How about for you? How do you weigh them?
I don't post anything up that's really like as far as illegals, like too new.
Yeah.
I wait a while. You know what I'm saying? Everything I posted so far is like 90. Nah, maybe like 2001 and under.
Okay.
Like we're all illegals. But those fucking spots are all gone, you know. So,
And
I'm
so-
like, whatever. You know?
So where do you have all that archived on? Like
At home?
Yeah, I'm just like
At
just
home, dude.
picture like rolls.
Yeah, no,
develop-
actual pictures.
Actual developed
Yeah,
picture.
actual pictures, bro.
Damn.
Yeah, I like that quality better.
Why is that?
You just keep track of it. It's you know, open up your book, look at them instead of open up your computer and shit. You know.
How do you feel about like slap tags, like artists now that just use stickers only?
I like them. I like slap tags.
Yeah, you use them?
I haven't yet.
No.
I just catch tags.
So is it just part like another element of being a graph writer is to implement it, or?
It's always been a part of it.
Yeah.
Ever since they came out with the UPS stickers, you should tag on them and little stickers back in the days. Go rack them and slap them up. It's always been part of it.
Yeah.
It just evolved to a different.
To like its
level
own
with more colors, a little more
custom printing,
Custom
its
printing
own
and
like
stuff
it's
like
its
that.
own entity now.
pretty much, man.
All right, yeah, because I've interviewed people that are like not with it, like you can't still catch a spot.
It's either or, you know. You gotta start from the beginning, and then build your way up. I think.
Yeah.
You know.
What's the craziest story you've ever had while doing graph?
U-turn on the 110 by the cops.
A
On the
U-turn?
freeway, yeah.
Yeah.
We were catching the spot, and sees Bison and myself, and fucking. Once we jumped over, the cops were going. They pulled a U-turn on the freeway.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Damn. Didn't know they could do that, huh?
We got caught, but they didn't take us in. They just took our paint, but. But that was back when it was like fucking whatever, you know.
Damn.
it wasn't
The
like
good
now.
old days, I guess.
Yeah, I got to weigh a lot
Yeah.
like that, dude, because of the good old days.
Not no more, right?
Nah,
Nah. It's
6 days.
how recent? Like within like the last 5 years?
Nah, that was last year.
Last year.
6 days. Yeah, I just got out probation.
Damn, dog. So then is it worth it? What do you?
To me, it was. I don't know. It's,
Yeah.
You know, it's a thing it's like to me it's a rush. It's a little adventure. It's fun, you know.
Will you ever stop?
I haven't yet, man.
Nah.
I don't see me stopping unless something happens, you know.
Yeah.
But I can't. You know,
Shit.
but I'm still going.
Damn. So
I've been going since '88, so
88 to now, still rocking it, huh?
Yeah.
We got Sims K4p in the spot. You was talking about freezing cans and doing all kinds of crazy shit, man.
Yeah, that was back in the days. Used to freeze one can in the freezer and then have the other one, you know, just regular, and you cut your tip and you going to there to mix colors.
To make a custom color.
Custom color, yeah.
Now you just pay what, like $15 for a fucking Montana or something?
Yeah. Hey, this is the first year I actually paid full price for a can. I was like, what the fuck with taxes? I was like, what? I was like, man, bro, you know, that was a trip, cause you know. But yeah, it's a trip.
So besides paying, so the things that change the most in the game is paying for paint, the internet, and canvas.
Pretty much.
Pretty much. Where do you see it? Do you see it still like? Will it, even with the laws being stricter and the buff being as hard as it is, do you still see it like people still try to do it?
Dude, bro, we just did a fucking a big ass alley, like a industrial alley, all illegal.
Shit.
And everybody just showed up and painted.
How long did you guys post up out there for?
2 days. And then I did another one like last month with Cello and Nautic, another illegal alley. Fucking posted up and painted 24 characters.
What the fuck?
That's graff to me, bro.
Shit.
That's graff to me.
So then what's the plan? Like when you're doing that, like cops come, you gonna try to pick up all the paint and roll, or?
Nah, see, the thing is, I mean, what are they gonna do? They're gonna stop you? Yeah, but we weren't doing letters. We were doing characters.
Shit.
You know what I'm saying? It's you gotta know how to flip the system. You know what I'm saying? If you're out there doing big ass letters, then of course the cops are gonna be like, hey, what's up? You know. But if you're doing like characters and backgrounds, you know, there's a way around it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, still getting it out there, huh?
Yeah.
Damn.
That's the way we do it.
There it is. OGHuskeyRadio.com. Twitter at Sims K4p. I want to thank you for coming through, man.
Yeah.
Any shout outs before we cut out?
Yeah, I told my boys, all my compas in K4p, other STKs, LODs. Say what's up.
You got to give a 251, 252 story, though, too, man, because you're from out here from the east side, so.
Yeah, used to be this bus driver. Used to just post up and let us bounce the bus, dude. She didn't care, man.
She gave up, or she didn't like
care.
fuck it, or?
I don't know. I never asked, but the bus was clean by the time I got to Southgate. The shit was done, bro.
Does the 251 still run? No, it's only 252, right? I think now.
I don't know, man.
Yeah, all down Soto and
shit. I've been on
shit.
the bus in years, man.
They got me thinking now. I want to thank you for coming through. OGHuskeyRadio.com. DJ Messer holding down the turntables all night long. Stay posted. More interviews to come.